Sometimes, classified information and hidden truths are unintentionally revealed to the public. In this video, let's uncover 5 shocking incidents exposed by leaked images, shedding light on dark secrets. Iran's space failure. In August 2019, Iran faced a devastating setback when a rocket launch at the Imam Khomeini Space Center ended in a catastrophic failure. This marked the 3rd failure in just 1 year, dealing a major blow to Iran's space ambitions and its military's credibility. The aftermath, captured in photos showing plumes of smoke and debris, was bad enough for Iran. However, the real shock came when these images were leaked in a highly public way. Former U.S. President Donald Trump shared an incredibly detailed image of the failed launch on Twitter. This image, however, wasn't an ordinary photo. It was taken by the USA-224, a top-secret U.S. reconnaissance satellite. The clarity of the image exposed one of America's most advanced intelligence-gathering tools to the world. This unexpected leak sparked international controversy. While Trump's tweet seemed to mock Iran's failed missile program, it simultaneously exposed critical U.S. military intelligence. The clarity of the satellite imagery revealed just how advanced U.S. surveillance capabilities were, raising alarm within the defense community. Experts feared that adversaries could analyze the image to better understand and possibly counter America's intelligence methods. The leak embarrassed both countries. For Iran, the failure of their space program was now a global spectacle, and for the U.S., a key surveillance tool had been exposed. This incident highlights how even seemingly small leaks can lead to serious international consequences, particularly when it comes to national security. Child soldiers exposed. Across the world, militaries and terrorist organizations have long hidden the grim reality of child soldiers from the public eye. But as images and videos began to surface, the horrific truth was laid bare. Children were being trained and used as soldiers in war zones. In Russia, for example, cadet schools like the General Yov Cadet School in Stavropol have been exposed for putting young teenagers through rigorous military training. These cadets, some as young as 13, are seen in leaked photos wielding rifles, practicing tactical maneuvers, and undergoing harsh discipline. Even more disturbing are the leaked videos from terrorist groups like ISIS. In one particularly chilling video from 2015, boys as young as 10 are seen undergoing military training and terrorist indoctrination. These children are trained to become the next generation of militants, with no concern for the international condemnation that such images provoke. State militaries may try to hide their use of child soldiers, but terrorist groups like ISIS openly flaunt their use of children in their propaganda. What's even more disturbing is the global scale of this issue. Leaked images from China also show the military using extreme discipline methods on young soldiers, including painful posture-correcting pins. These leaked images and videos force the world to confront an uncomfortable truth. Children are being robbed of their innocence and future, used as tools in conflicts they barely understand. The exploitation of child soldiers is a tragedy that no nation or group can justify, and the exposure of these practices shines a much-needed light on this human rights violation. The X-37B Secret. The X-37B, known as the Orbital Test Vehicle, is one of the U.S. military's most mysterious space projects. Launched by the U.S. Air Force, this small, unmanned spaceplane has been shrouded in secrecy since its first mission. Capable of staying in space for years at a time, it conducts unknown operations, leaving the world to speculate about its true purpose. However, in 2019, amateur astronomer Ralph Vandenberg managed to capture clear photographs of the elusive X-37B, exposing details that the U.S. military had hoped to keep hidden. His images revealed key features of the spaceplane, including its nose, payload bay, and tail. The photos made headlines and reignited global curiosity about what the U.S. Air Force was doing in space with this mysterious vehicle. While officials claim that the X-37B is merely testing new technologies, the confidentiality surrounding the project has led to wild speculation. Some suggest that it's involved in surveillance, while others believe it's part of a new space warfare initiative. The exposure of these photos has raised serious questions about the militarization of space. As the line between national security and space exploration continues to blur, the leaked images of the X-37B force us to consider the implications of secretive military operations beyond Earth's atmosphere. Are we witnessing the dawn of space-based conflict? The world is left to wonder. Afghan Kill Team. In 2010 and 2011, Rolling Stone magazine uncovered one of the darkest chapters in recent U.S. military history: the Kill Team. This group of American soldiers stationed in Afghanistan turned their mission into a horrifying spree of murder and violence, killing innocent civilians for sport. Their actions were not only inhumane, but were documented in disturbing photos that would later be leaked to the public. The images, which the military had desperately tried to suppress, showed soldiers posing with the bodies of Afghan civilians. In one photo, a soldier is seen grinning next to a corpse, giving a thumb up. These shocking images exposed a level of brutality and detachment that shocked the world. The soldiers involved were part of the 5th Stryker Brigade, a unit that had already been involved in several controversies. But the leaked images revealed a new level of horror, showing that some soldiers had turned the war into a game, luring civilians with candy and then killing them for fun. The exposure of the Kill Team scandal sparked outrage, both within the military and among the public. Several soldiers were eventually prosecuted, with the ringleader receiving a life sentence. But the damage to the military's reputation was already done. The leaked images revealed a deep moral failure within the unit and forced the world to confront the brutal reality of war crimes committed by those meant to protect. North Korean prisons. North Korea has long denied the existence of its notorious prison camps, where political prisoners and their families endure unimaginable suffering. However, leaked satellite images, survivor testimonies, and brave ex-guards have exposed the horrifying reality of these hidden facilities. The satellite images, which show sprawling prison complexes hidden deep in North Korea's mountains, reveal the scale of the regime's oppressive system. Surrounded by barbed wire and guard towers, these camps are home to thousands of prisoners subjected to brutal treatment. Former prisoners have described daily beatings, starvation, and forced labor. One of the most notorious torture methods is pigeon torture, where prisoners are handcuffed behind their backs, suspended by ropes, and beaten until they are paralyzed. Public executions and rapes are common, and many prisoners never leave these camps alive. The leaked images and testimonies have forced the world to confront the brutal truth of North Korea's prison camps. Despite the regime's attempts to hide these atrocities, the courage of those who have escaped and those who have revealed the truth has ensured that these human rights violations are no longer hidden from the world. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming amazing videos.